Indeed.
It's one of the weirder movie tropes. They're always just like, gotta get in there. I'm just like, pick up, you just lost your bullet. Put it back in there. It's a fun thing.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the brothers Murph, and today at the Game House, we are playing some S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I can
Wow,
do it on a...
Mike figured it out. We got there at the end.
I'm pretty impressed with it spelled stalker on a whim.
You forgot all the periods, though. This playthrough is brought to you by Awakened Relams, who are sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you so much. And this is, as you can see, a prototype. Yes. But there will be a link down to the campaign down below, so you can check out S.T.A.L.K.E.R. This is based on S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the video game, which is like a first-person shooter, like horror survival kind of game.
Yeah,
it seems pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely. So this is a campaign style game. We're going to take you through the first kind of scenario, and it has a bunch of story that you're going to follow along. We'll get right into that. But before we get to the gameplay itself, we'll show you an overview so you can see how this game kind of works. And then we'll get right into our playthrough.
Let's go.
In S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the board game, players play in an alternate version of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Players take on the role of trespassers and adventurers named stalkers in this world of anomalies and mutation. Each player will be a stalker, which will have a special ability. Each session you will take on a new mission. On the board there will be cards and things to discover that are specific to that mission. But it's not that easy, as there's always enemies lurking around. But don't worry, the different groups hate each other just as much as they hate you. During the player's turn, the player will take actions and they may activate in any order they wish. Each player may do an infinite amount of free actions, 2 short actions, and 1 long action. Each action, whether it be on a weapon, on gear, or on the board, will tell you the kind of action it is, either free, short, or long. Before or after your action, you may move, shown by this arrow here. There are also full actions you can take to move, which will be on your character card. But be careful, because moving creates noise and you are trying to not be seen. Whenever you move, you will place orange noise markers in the space that you finish in. You will place 1 for every space that you moved. So if you moved 3 spaces, you will place 3 noise marker in your final zone. And as I'm sure you can guess, noise attracts baddies. There are also red noise markers which count as 2 noise. These you will have to place when you make a lot of noise, like shooting a gun or tossing a grenade. Each enemy has awareness in 3 directions, in front of them and to the sides. Each enemy has a range and they can see up to their range. If you move across their line of sight and they have spotted you, you will have to add an extra red noise token to the area you end in. And if you end your movement in their line of sight, they will attack you. Let's look at an example. This bandit here is facing this way, and their range is 3. That means they can see all of these spaces. They cannot see here because these yellow lines are walls which block their sight, but they can see through these here because these eye spaces are doors or windows which they can see through. So if you cross their line of sight, you will gain an extra noise. If you end your movement in their line of sight, they will overwatch and attack you. When you are attacked, you will roll the amount of blue dice shown on your armor to try and block the attack. The attack damage is here, and you will need to roll that many successes to not get wounded. If you don't succeed, you will take a wound, which usually have ongoing negative effects. When you decide to take the offensive and attack them, you will shoot at them to try to take them out. When shooting, you will often get to choose a specific body part to shoot at, like the head or the torso. But if you miss what you're shooting at, you don't then get to switch. So if I'm going for a headshot and miss, I don't get to hit the torso instead. But remember that shooting is very loud, so you generally don't want to be rolling around guns a-blazing. There also may be anomalies on the board. These can be risky, but they are the main ways to get powerful artifacts. Visit them at your own peril. On top of the normal physical dangers, there are also lots of radiation damage that you may get. We are in Chernobyl after all. Radiation is tracked on your Geiger counter, and the more you get, the more radiation wounds you get, which are much worse than a mere broken bone. In each mission, the players are trying to complete objectives, many of which will be based around searching the cards on the board. These will further the story and can do a number of different things. Once players have finished activating, the enemies will go. When an enemy activates, you will first check to see if they have line of sight on a stalker or a different kind of enemy. Bandits won't shoot other bandits, but they will absolutely attack a snork. If there are no enemies in their line of sight, they will go towards any noise that they can hear. The amount of noise in a space is its range, so this space has 5 noise, so anything within range 5 can hear it. If an enemy can hear multiple things, they will go towards the loudest. If after they move towards the noise, they have line of sight on something, they will attack. If the enemy can't see anyone and can't hear anything to go and investigate, they will just patrol and move 1 space, and then you'll roll the direction die and face them in that direction. And then again, if they had line of sight, they would attack. Once the enemies all activate, the end of the round will happen. If there's any noise in range of these unknown tokens, you will flip them and they will often spawn new enemies. Then you will turn the page of the mission book. You will do this after every round, and many times this will insert new rules or events that happen. The players win if they complete the mission, and they lose if any stalker dies. And that's a brief look at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the board game.
Part 1. Rescuing Dalek. What? You want me to tell you a story tonight? I sigh and toss a log on the fire. My signet glints as the flames flare, the symbol perfectly visible. I see it attracts everybody's attention. Again. A pretty old-fashioned thing, this signet. A good knuckle duster, though. No wonder it draws attention. Everybody thinks there is a story behind it. Well, there is one. I can tell you about this thing. I show them the signet. Why not, I think. It's been years, after all. Perhaps someone around the fire has seen the symbol on it. Perhaps I will somehow get closer to its secret. So, one night I'm trudging through some swamps, God knows where. My shoes are wet, mosquito bites itch like hell, and my patience is running thin. Anomalies flicker all around. Nasty place. Suddenly, a huge structure emerges from the dark. A warehouse, probably. I have never seen it, and I feel chills running down my back because it means I got lost. Anyway, I crawl up to feel things out when a mighty roar shatters the air, and the ground begins to tremble. A huge, violent mutant brute emerges out of nowhere to charge. There is no time to open fire. I run like crazy, the thing still after me. I could practically smell its fetid breath. And then this fellow appears, waving and yelling something about a bunker. I have no choice but to follow. The edge of the bunker closes with an echoing thud. I sit down in the wet dark, trying to catch my breath, and listen for a while to the brute hammering at the hatch. Thank you, I manage, looking at my savior. Don't mention it, the stranger says with an accent I cannot place. It is the zone. We need to help each other out, huh? The beast finally gets bored, and silence falls, deep and intoxicating. My savior turns on a battered flashlight, and I can finally see him well. A tall, middle-aged man with a hardened face and close-cropped hair, wearing a signet with a weird symbol. He introduces himself as Professor Yeshov. Aren't you a bit too young for a professor? I ask suspiciously. And Yeshov bursts out laughing. Ha! You clearly underestimate my thirst for knowledge, he says, which in fact has brought me here to broaden the horizons of future science. I am lucky I found such a safe haven here because my search focuses on a nearby location. That warehouse, specifically. Lucky? Well, I know well enough that it takes more than just luck to find such a bunker. But I say nothing, because Yeshov begins talking about the warehouse I saw. And I learn that it hides a really valuable object, the grail of his science, whatever that is. Soon, it turns out that the roaring brute isn't the only obstacle between Yeshov and the artifact. There is also a gang who call themselves the Turbos, willing to sack the warehouse any minute. And they do have the means to eliminate the brute, which, as the prof explains, is a pseudo-giant. Right, A pseudo-giant, 2.5 meters of muscle, claws, tendons, and mindless fury. The top of the local food chain, which likely won't even notice the bullets bouncing off of it. Thank you. I pass. I am about to put the cigarette out and get out of there when the prof suddenly offers me money to help him get the object. His financial offer is stunning. Totally stunning. Aren't you too loaded for an egghead? I ask, and the prof shrugs his shoulders. Do you take the job or not? He asks. I eye him in disbelief, and suddenly realize that I am ready to take the challenge, risk or not. The prof hasn't finished yet though. There is more to the deal. He tells me the story of yet another crew who previously occupied the warehouse. Yeshov managed to bribe one guard called Dalek to let him into the compartment with that scientific object. But then the pseudo-giant appeared and literally smeared the walls with the bodies of those poor wretches. Dalek, fortunately, was the only one who escaped the carnage. But unfortunately, Dalek ran out of luck soon enough and got caught by the turbos. He is the only person who knows how to get into the warehouse without attracting the pseudo-giant's attention, Yeshov adds. And those gangsters are currently trying to pry the intel out of him in their camp. The truth sinks in. My job begins with releasing Dalek from the gangsters. I sit back and touch the damp wall of the bunker. Suddenly, the payment doesn't seem high enough, and Yeshov is quick enough to realize it. The cunning fox shows me the first installment of the payment, which makes my doubts vanish. We begin to plan the rescue operation.
You ever get morbid curiosity, man?
Well, what?
Just going into an irradiated zone to see what it feels
see what
like.
happens.
It's not good for you. Don't do
Do I
it.
grow gills? I hope so.
No, you'll just get very sick.
Probably.
Get very ill.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It won't be good for you. But here, man, the stalkers, we're down. We got a gas mask and a prayer. We're ready to roll. We just assume it'll be fine.
A gas mask and a prayer.
We're in this exclusion zone exploring stuff because there's anomalies and things. We got to figure it out, man.
Indeed. We've got to find our friend Dalek, who the professor has sent us to find in the zone here. We got to find them. We don't know really where they are. They're somewhere in here because a bunch of bad stuff's going on. And so we are looking for them. We are starting down here, but there are some bandits out on the board, an anomaly here in the corner. We're going to see. Who knows? I mean, gosh, I want to go touch that anomaly. Start poking it.
What's wrong with you? What happened here?
Why is the gravitational force all weird around you?
Why is it that I can see and speak calculus all of a sudden? I could not do that before. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, man.
Indeed. All right. So we start the mission phase. So we'll go ahead and read this one off.
Blended with the dark. It is still dark when I emerge from the dark of the forest near the bandits' camp. All I see are a few buildings up ahead, decrepit and partly ruined. There is light in some windows. Someone is coughing outside. Another is yawning loudly. Sentries, maybe? And that damned gravitational anomaly swirling on the outskirts of the camp. The air is wet and filled with tension. I move onward.
All right, and it says, you ready to play? Go to the player face. So now, Mikey, we have our actions. We each have 2 short actions and a long action.
I know.
And we're over here,
I want to investigate that building.
Go for it. You can.
All right.
I'm going to go here and peek. Peeking is a free action.
Let me use one of my short actions and just do a move and move 1 space.
Okay. Now remember, you can move before or after that action. So you can also move again if you want to. So you're going to move here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can peek in, then maybe come on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can I take a peek inside? So
you're going to peek inside, so boom. So move this.
There's the window's gone, but I'm just doing that.
Right.
Pretending.
Alrighty. So interesting. I can hear the screech of a radio coming from inside. Definitely not the place where they would keep Dalek then. Make sure it makes sense.
Oh, game over.
If there are any unknown tokens in this building, flip and resolve them. Boom. Ooh, nothing.
Ooh.
Interesting. So I'll tell you, there's only 1-0. The other ones are either 1 bandits or 2 bandits. So
well, it's kind of nice to know that we can.
Maybe though. So it said, then if you peeked inside, which you did, and there's a bandit inside, which there isn't, you could have put 3 sound in here to draw their attention, or we could have listened to their chatter and drawn card E10,
no, I wish
which we
there was
can't do
someone.
now because there's no one there.
Okay. Well, you said use my little bonus movement here to go inside. Maybe I'll do that.
You could, yeah.
Let's do that.
Boom.
I'm gonna sneak inside.
Okay. So then you're gonna flip that one down. Okay, so this is tough because I really don't want to get, because what are these bandits who are patrolling? They have range 3. So like this bandit right here can see 1, 2, 3 to here. So if we ever move up into here, we're starting to get.
If you're starting to far, if you kind of skirt the edge, you're
I kind of want to go get this.
Yeah, everyone else is facing a different direction.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then you also need to put 2 sound.
Yes, I moved 2 spaces, so 2 sound.
Sorry about that.
Walking
Boom,
around
right
here.
there. I think I might. Ooh, that's gonna be my long action though. I really want to get. The problem is if I end up next to here, they're gonna see me. But I guess it's gonna be hard not to get seen. We probably shouldn't be that worried about it.
It's just trying to take cover, and we have 2 more actions to get the heck out of the way. Or are they gonna see you, spot you?
It depends on where I end. So what I can do is I'll do this. I'll use a short action.
Okay.
And I'll go 1 and then boom 2 from the action at the free bonus action there.
Okay.
And then what I can do is I can do my keeping low. So this is my long action here. Mm-hmm. So I can move Borsuk. I'm Borsuk, you're milady.
Yeah.
I can move Borsuk by 2 spaces, and then, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. Now they are gonna spot me here because I moved into their line of sight, which is boom, and then I'll get 1 more movement, bam, and so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is interesting because I got spotted, so we got 5 right there.
Right.
Maybe that was a horrible idea. I don't know. The thing is, I am around this corner. Well, no, I'm not. Kind of not.
Oh, the thing is interesting is so that basically creates that range for who comes for you.
What I'm going to do then, Mikey, if it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use this last one to move again. I'm going to move in here because then they're going to move, but they won't be able to see me in here.
Yeah. And that's a free action to pick up.
Yes, and a free action to pick up this loot.
Yeah.
To which I will.
To which I will if I
Maybe
wish.
it was a bad idea just to run over here and get this loot, but I want loot. Boom. Okay, I got a flashbang. Okay. So this is a short action. Throw within range 2.
Okay.
So place 2 red sounds. So that's like essentially 4 sound on the target space, and all enemies in that space gain knockdown. So basically you're blinding everybody and creating a ton of sound, so people will probably like, oh, and run over to it.
Interesting.
Which is interesting. Now, question, do I want to put this in my hand? I think I will put this in my hand. So when you get an item, you can either go to your backpack or you can immediately do a swap.
Dude, I kind of want to get a little crazy.
Dude, Mikey, who cares?
I'm going to throw a grenade at this dude.
Wow. Okay.
I might blow them all up.
You'll love it.
I have my grenades, one of my items. I mean, if you get in flashbang, there's going to be more stuff to get. I mean, let's just go for it.
There's only 3 loot things, but freaking just grenade someone right in the face.
So this will take
up.
one of the short actions to do, and I can throw it range 2, so I can throw it 1, 2 here. I can bounce off these cans and land right at the feet of that dude who's just like, huh?
Oh.
And then I'm going to place the red noise marker on the target space, Pam, and roll 3 red dice targeting the torso, and then the thing would be cool, all models in that space would be affected by this. There's only 1 person.
That would have been fun.
But we're going to do this. I'm going to roll 3 red dice, and my little bonus here from this is an automatic success.
Yes.
So this is a shotgun bandit. So what's their torso looking like? What do I got?
Their torso is the shotgun bandit. It's 3 successes to hit.
Okay.
And if you roll 7 successes, you're going to do a heavy wound. Otherwise, you'll do a light wound.
All right, let's go for 7, man.
Okay. Ooh, 6.
6 plus 1 right
Ooh,
here
that's
is 7.
So. Okay, so that's a heavy wound. So for a heavy wound, you're going to roll the wound die. If you roll either the X or just the slashy, they dead.
Be there, baby, off the anomaly for the bump. On that gravitational pull going like, wow.
To be fair, you just threw a grenade in their face, so you would hope that they die.
They just had a little cigarette and they're like, what's going on? Boom.
What was that?
What
was that? All right.
I like that. I just, you know, sometimes you just got to open up with a bang.
Absolute.
Literally a bang. And that's used
discard.
up now, obviously.
Boom.
But also put some sound like nearer by, and I don't know, you know, I just wanted to create a distraction. No, that's not exactly how it works. I still have one. I still have my major action.
You do. I'm out of actions other than free actions. But I also am terrified to move. Although I think I'm going to have to go and attack this bandit next turn because I don't think I'm going to be able to get out.
So I think I'm going to use my long action to sprint.
Okay.
Which gives me, I can move 3 spaces. And then if I use this, I could also move a 4th space. I think I'm going to run like 1, 2, I don't know, maybe 3 and, you know, something like that. 4 into there under some cover. I don't know if it's just too noisy, though, and they're going to come get me.
I mean, they're going to spot you if you run.
Yeah.
But, again, if you don't end your activation in range, or rather in their line of sight, they won't shoot you.
I could sprint over to here. Maybe I
you
could
could?
do that. I'll do that. I'm only going to sprint 2 spaces. I'll just go 1 and then 2, but I'll kind of stay behind the wall here. I feel like that'll be good.
Indeed.
It'll put 2 sound markers on my space, but, you know, I think we can live with that.
Yep.
Just so we don't get too far separated. I think it's kind of like maybe that's the
tension
the thought.
already.
All right, all three of us, or we've each used all 3 of our actions, I should say.
Indeed.
So we got to move on to the baddies.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the baddies. They're going to activate basically in the northwest and then kind of all the way ending, I guess you'll be last here. So the first thing to do is anyone in line of sight of this gentleman, nope, their range is 3, 1, 2, 3. They can't see anybody. So then, is there any noise within range? We have noise here, which is 2, so 1, 2. But this is 5, 1, 2, 3. So that's there. So they're going to move towards the noise, and they have 2 movements. They're basically going to go boom, boom, and then essentially check to see if they have line of sight again after they're done moving. They do not, because again, I'm behind this little wall.
They weather it. Hey, hey, like that. And I'm like, literally every time you do that, you're just expelling shells from your weapon.
Indeed.
It's one of the weirder movie tropes. They're always just like, gotta get in there. I'm just like, pick up, you just lost your bullet. Put it back in there. It's a fun thing. So then, I did it again. Golly. All right.
After they move, if they check to see if they're in line of sight again, they're not. If they're not, they will remove one of the big ones because basically they're saying like, oh, there must have been nothing there.
Yeah.
So, boom. Okay, so then they're going to go. There is going to be 1, 2. This is 1, 2. They're not in range of anybody, so they're just going to patrol around. They can't see anybody, and they can't hear anything as of right now. So they're just going to move 1 to where they're facing, and they're going to roll a random direction, which will be south, which is what they're already pointing. So they're going to continue pointing south here.
Nice.
Okay, then we're going to go to you. Again, they are 1, 2. Oh, they can reach them because we 1, 2. This noise is within range. So they're going to go boom, boom, come down here. And then again, they'll check to see if they're in line of sight. They're not because Mikey is not in sight of them anymore. So again, they would remove this because that is in with line of sight of them, and they checked it out. Wow, we are.
They're converging. Should have waited for my grenade.
Terrifying. Okay. So now, last one is going to be this friend right here. They definitely... Well, actually, you know what? I guess they can't. These ones, they can't hear this because that's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's why I kind of stayed where I was.
And then this one is 1, 2, 3. So I guess they can't hear either of these anymore. So they're just going to patrol. They're going to move here. Boop. Actually, we should have taken their Overwatch off, but no worries because none of them Overwatched. And then boom, they're going to face west. So they're going to kind of turn around.
Just into that irradiated cloud real quick.
Yeah, the radiated spots do not affect enemies, unfortunately.
They've been in the zone for a while.
They've been in there.
Yeah, they're not well. All right.
Okay, so that is their activation. Again, didn't die yet. Terrifying.
We survived. I mean, we're looking. I'm feeling saucy after that, to be honest.
I think. I mean, at this point, the stuff that we need to explore or whatever is going to be like up here, up here, up here. So like, we're going to have to go through some of these people.
Yeah, we're not going to.
And I guess if they're dead, then they're gone. They can't.
Yeah,
they can't.
That's why I
hunt us
grenaded that
anymore.
dude. I said, well, it's just a simple logistics.
Easy.
You got to grenade some people sometimes.
Okay, so now we're going to the end of turn phase. So if you had any wounds, we'd resolve those, and then we'll resolve unknown tokens. So are there any unknown tokens within range of noise? We have 1, 2, 3. This one is in range of noise.
We do.
Which means we are going to boom. Ooh, a 1B.
That is going to be a shotgun bandit.
Shotgun Bandy. And here they're going to have an Overwatch token, and they're going to face east. So they're going to be facing this way, although they can't be facing a wall, so they'll be facing this way.
Just,
oh, gosh.
you okay, man?
I warped in here.
Oh, man. Clint's having a bad day staring at the wall again. You know how he does.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
scary. There's
That
another
is.
one right there. That's great.
Yeah, we're being a little too noisy, rousting them out of bed.
Boop. And we give everyone their Overwatch tokens back.
Okay.
Okay. So there's that. And then at the very end, we're going to resolve the end of page, which right here basically says, must have been nothing. Remove all orange noise and one red noise from each space. So basically, all of these are going to wait because all those
we didn't
were
make
minor.
too many major
Yes.
noise things, thankfully.
These are all minor noise makers. Little
You know,
little pop guns. Pop, pop, pop,
They
pop.
could be like little radiation rats.
Yeah.
We don't know.
There's definitely radiation
Oh,
rats in this
those things are
world.
resilient. They haven't changed at all. They're just like, this is a normal day for me.
All right, and then we're going to go to the next page in the campaign book. And again, right, these are all prototype parts.
Absolutely.
This is a cute little book, though. I like it.
I like it.
Lights out. My heart is pounding. My footsteps wet in the mud. There is the clack of a working machine, a generator, maybe. Crisp pre-dawn air is tainted by the odor of gas. Suddenly, all lights in the camp go out for a second, and it gets surprisingly quiet. Just as suddenly, the machine starts humming again, even louder than before.
So we're going to place one of these right here, because that generator right here is a running. And it's going blah, 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 blah. Which is actually not horrible, though, because it's going to draw people towards it.
We're quiet about it. We can
Okay.
Whatever.
So there is that. We're going to refresh all of our actions. Mm-hmm. And we did that. So now it's back to us, Mikey. What is happening here? Because once I step out, I'm be in line with that. I'm not going to be in line with them because they'll basically see here to here. But I will be in line with that.
May I suggest throwing a grenade? Throw grenades when you can.
When you can. Also, if you come out this way, you'll be in line of 1, 2, 3, them.
So, I mean, I guess this is we gotta go Action Jackson here. We gotta
I kind of think
gotta
so.
just like. I mean,
now remember, with the shotgun bandits, the farther we are away from them, the less
they don't
effective the
pose.
shotguns are.
Yeah.
So if you like stop at range 3, they'll see you
like,
and they'll
in fact,
shoot.
You know what?
But they
I'm gonna
won't
do this.
They won't hit you.
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna do a move action. I'm gonna do a simple move action, and I'm just gonna go one space into the big square. Say, hey, look at me. Which they will.
Well, question: do you want to do a different action because you'll get a free move? Because they'll only Overwatch if you end your activation there, basically.
All right.
Is there anything that's like useful?
That's a good point.
I mean, you can use like a prepare action and bring
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna prepare and because I want to bring this decoy into play, and then with that free move that I get, step out to where I am.
And then now, since Mike's in line of sight and ended his turn in line of sight, you saw earlier when we just get spotted, they're like, oh, boom, and they're gonna shoot you. Now again, the bandits, they're
Again, they think I'm a big rat.
yeah, they
they
can't
just-
see that far. They have these masks on. There's no way they can see well out of
They
those.
assume it's just rats, and they are going to enforce the area appropriately.
So basically, they're going to put this on the target space because they're shooting where you are. Makes sense. And then shotguns do damage 6, but for every range you are away from them, they do 2 less damage. So if you're in range 0, they do the full 6. Here is 4, here's 2, and here is 0.
Right.
So it doesn't actually hit you, which is great.
Yeah. So use their Overwatch.
They will use their Overwatch because they can't use their Overwatch again.
But now, effectively, and I'll put one of the orange markers because I did stand there. So,
that's
I mean,
right.
now it's, again, there's kind of all eyes on me. So that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
And
And if you go
something.
this way, this general person will see. If you go up there, this person's going to see you. So you're kind of... we can both maybe try and go like this way.
That's true.
If you go here, there'll be 1, 2. They're only doing 2 damage because it's another shotty.
Might be able to defend that.
Here, let me go first though because I'm gonna have
figure it out.
to.
I got ideas.
I'm gonna have to do this one right here. So what I'm gonna do, and you can do this free movement before or after. So, oof, man, do I want to do a big shot or do I want to do a small one?
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do a normal because I can shoot again. So I'll do this one. I'll use my free move to come out here. They're like, oh, douche, and shoot. Yeah. And so now they're hitting me for 6, 4, 2. So they're only hitting me for 2. I need to roll 2 successes. Because of my leather jacket here, I am going to roll 2 of these. So if I get 2 successes,
there you go.
Easy.
Yeah,
boom.
double that. The bullets actually bounced off and went back the other way.
Killed that, man.
Pretty amazing.
All right, so that's good. Then they didn't hit me, which is awesome. And again, your armor will tell you how many defense you get to roll.
There you go.
Okay, so then now for my actual action, I am going to, and I have a reroll on this action. That's my bonus for this one too.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and do my single shot. So my range is 3. They are 1, 2. They are within range of me. So this one, I'll spend 1 ammo cube. Boop. And then I get to place 2 of these in my space. Gonna make a big old shot. So hopefully we can get out of here. We'll then draw all these people like here.
Kind of thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I'm with that for sure.
They'll probably just shoot us right in the butt as we run away.
Yeah, my butt.
Yep, just like that. And then I'll get to roll 2 of these. And I get to choose a body part, Mikey. Where should I choose? Should I try and shoot him in the head? I don't feel like I should.
I'm the sniper. I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna try and shoot him.
You can get them done right away, but
I'm gonna shoot him in the body.
Yeah,
because I can always shoot again.
True.
Right. So, okay, I'm gonna shoot. Boom. Oh, 4. Okay, so that's just a normal hit. So that's a light wound.
You can do a reroll.
Oh, I can. I can
reroll the single.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the single.
So you already have 3.
Hey, there you go. Okay,
that's worth the reroll anyway.
Good call. Okay, so now I can do a light wound. So I roll this. Now if I roll the X, I shot him right in the heart.
Oh, right.
But if I roll
it's 1 in 6
slashy, chance. If I roll a slashy, or if I don't roll this, they're gonna be pinned down, which means they're not gonna activate during their action. Oh! Right in the heart. They're like, shake. They did. Yeah, here.
Wow. It did a thing like, like Hook, where they shoot through the map or whatever. And just. That's a great gag.
This is great physical comedy.
This is a great
physical comedy. Okay. Well, that's great. And again, this person here can't see me because they can't go like that.
They're absolutely going to investigate, but with the sound. Okay, so here's my thought. I'm a sniper. I can take an aimed shot where I really take a little extra. I get to roll 2 red dice and a blue die. And my passive ability, because I'm a sniper, is if I aim for the head, I get 1 success guaranteed.
You go for the.
That's what I'm thinking. And if I did the aim shot, it's a long action, right?
Yes.
I would get another success. I'm on 2 successes already. I need 7. I'm rolling 3 dice. I mean, come on.
Go for it. Easy.
Let's do it.
Mike's notoriously good at dice rolls.
Range of 5. I'm going right down the pipe, right down there.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, bro.
Or,
to be fair, I think that's the only person you can see.
But hold on now.
What?
I also get a move. If I move to the left, maybe I can try to surprise them. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Oh, that's maybe, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. So we're going to put a minor noise and a major noise. One for the shot, one for the moving. All right, so I'm going to go for a headshot here because I get the +1. I have +1 success. I'm rolling 3 dice. I need 7. Yeah. They're trying to get loaded up like, All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on its own.
Wow.
+1. That is going to be
You get to roll a blue die too? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you get to roll the blue die. Ooh.
Yeah, with the aim shot.
Yeah.
So I use my ammo. That is 7 successes though.
So much noise here.
It's loud over here. It's loud.
By the way, was this including the movement that you did?
The 1 is for the movement. Cool. The red is for the shot.
So they are right in the head. Okay, well here's the thing, dude. That's okay. So now at this point, I think we start boogieing up here because there's no windows here, so they won't be able to see us. Yeah. They're looking this way. They already spotted you.
Yeah.
All the sound is here.
Yeah.
As long as we don't make like a butt ton of noise over here, I think we start.
So, question then: should I get into here? Do you think
we could?
I think that might be worth it because we can investigate that room.
Because you can also peek inside. Should we peek inside or should we go straight inside? Because either way, we're going to flip the card.
Right.
But in this situation, there might have been a bandit in there. Although there's no unknown token on this anymore.
That's a good point. I mean, my thinking is to run in, but I guess I could, if I did a move, I could move one space, take a peek, and then depending on that, use my free move as a.
That's true.
Go in or go around.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move.
Boom.
Yeah, forward into space and take a cheeky peek.
Okay. See what's inside.
Okay.
I swear, shocked and scared. My skin is crawling as I'm looking at an anomaly. Swirling in the ruins of a nearby house, I see a bright brass key jumping soundlessly on an electrical current. I bet we need that key. If there are unknown tokens in this building, discard them without resolving. Okay, well, it's already gone anyway. And take a resolve card E12A, Electro Anomaly. Okay. And discard this card.
12A.
12A. What's it saying, Mikey?
Electro Anomaly. Place the indicated anomaly on the map. It's the one that's all, wild like that.
Squiggly pants.
Squiggly pants.
We call them squiggly pants.
On the map, as shown below, place the card E12A in the anomaly slot.
Okay, so we'll put it next to the springboard anomaly.
Okay, right
there,
here, so I'll move myself out of the way. If you have card E10B, important finding, reveal E12A card in the anomaly slot. Whenever any model enters space with the Electro Anomaly, flip this card and consult the anomaly card.
So again, we can be searching these anomalies because a lot of times they're going to give us these really cool, these really bangerang artifacts.
Right, okay.
But there's also like a bunch of radiation. And we also don't know what they do until we flip that card over, which won't happen until someone goes into that room.
I shall go into that room.
You're going to go to the room? Let's go for it. So, okay, so you moved, peeked, and then you're going to do your free move now?
Yeah.
Okay. Wah. So, when you enter the room with an anomaly, you immediately flip their card and you have to draw one out of the bag.
Okay.
And then you can choose to explore, which is a short action.
Okay, so on a red, we're going to flip all your action tokens to their face-down sides. It's nice that's the end of my turn then, I guess. On a yellow or blue, gain a radiation. And then if I get a blue and a green, then I get the rusty key.
So here's if you draw the blue, you gotta
stay in it for a minute.
Well, you gotta do the token right when you draw it.
Yeah.
So you'll get a radiation, and then hopefully if you can draw a green, you'll be able to do the combo easy.
Boom. Okay, yellow. Gains me a radiation. The Geiger counter's going. I got some vodka to take care of that. So now I can keep going. I can
No, because now to search the anomaly is a short action.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right, so that will also go back in the bag. Whenever you're done doing the search, whatever, it's for flipping it over, whatever, all of them will go back
Well, now
into
I'm
the
with
bag.
them, so with
You can do it on
it,
your
I
next
should
turn.
say, so yeah.
And man,
All right.
you got vodka, right?
Yeah. We're going to be great. Basically, the vodka allows me to, so there's the thresholds here as you go,
Here's the thing, Mikey.
past dice and stuff, so I can bring it back down to the...
Dude, get up to 5,
and then
slam some vodka, go back to 1.
Slam some wad, dude.
Go back to 1, dude.
It's going to be easy.
Easy game. Okay, so now here's the thing. My thing is, I think I'm just going to move up.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should.
So I'm going to use my short action, which has a move and a move. I'll go boom, boom. That's going to be 2 sound.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You actually should have 2 sound in here, huh?
Yep.
Just realized. Boom. And then I have my long action. I don't know. Ooh, so the problem is if I move up again, I'm in line of sight of this as line of sight of that person. I don't know if I do want to move again.
You could go around here and stay behind the little...
Oh, that's a good point.
barrier.
I'll do that. I'll do this as a short action. I'll just do a
Sneak
normal
by
move.
some dumpsters,
Just do a normal move. Go boom, boom around here. 2 more sound.
Sure.
And then that way it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, I'm out of range anyway, and then 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could go here and I would just be out of range. Oh, well, I'm already behind the wall. It's fine.
Sure.
Okay, so that is us. We've done all of our stuff. So now the enemies are going to go. Most northwesterly enemy is this one. So can they see anybody? Nope. And so they're going to move towards the highest sounds. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. They can hear this one, so they're going to go.
Yeah,
boom.
it's louder than the generator, so they'll be more interested
Exactly.
in that.
It's louder than the generator. And so now they would check, like, ooh, is there anyone to shoot? Nope. And then basically any red ones in line of sight. I'm sorry, remove 1 red one in line of sight. So that will then go away because they've investigated it. So now these butts here probably don't need to. So they're going to get their Overwatch token back.
Okay.
So we're going to move this one to remind ourselves who's gone. And can they see anybody? Nope. So they're going to move towards sound. So 1, 2, 3. They're in range of this sound. They're not in range of that one. So they're going to come try and get this one. So they're going to go 1, boom, and then 2, boom, into there.
Okay.
And then they don't have any red ones in line of sight because this is in a zone over. All right, and then this one, can they hear or sound any? Nope, they can't. So they're just going to go in and patrol. Where are they heading? Ooh, north. So they're going to go.
Yeah. Let me look back out.
Nothing in this room. Guess I'll leave again. Makes sense, right?
All right.
Okay. Okay, so now we're at the end of turn phase. So we don't have any wounds. We resolved those. Resolve any unknowns. Are there unknowns within sound range? Definitely no. That's 1, 2, close. No. Okay. So now one of these is getting removed from each space, but like this one was a very loud one, so there's still some investigatory stuff going on there.
Yep.
And then all the orange ones are going away because they were just little pitter-patter sounds.
Pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter.
Just like that. Thanks for the Foley, Mike.
Just doing that. Whatever they call that. Ham bone while you're playing your body.
Playing your body. Okay. So then we'll turn the page here. So nothing to resolve there. We move on to the next page. Let's see what's going on now. So this generator was the loud one last time.
Yep.
The dawn breaks.
The dawn breaks. The sky lights up with the first rays of dawn. The bandit's radio crackles to life, and someone says something about an upcoming emission. I glance at the sky, still innocently bright. Like, I didn't have enough problems. The PDA beeps to show that there is a rifle stashed away somewhere here. Tempting.
So, rules. A new intel. Take card E14A and place it on the map.
E14A.
So I'm guessing we can search this, maybe find a gunski.
Okay, so there's a free action here. We can find a chest among metal barrels, gain 2 radiation, and reveal this card. And this is going to go, probably shows us, doesn't it?
A little
right
bit.
here.
Oh, yep.
Like so.
Yep, perf.
I can line stuff up.
I know how it works. Ready?
Okay. I want to go up there.
Here's the thing,
real
man.
Bad, man.
Here's the thing, bro. Okay, so that is the only thing there. So now we're going to refresh our actions. Here's the thing, bro. Bro. That's how everyone talks here. They go, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Look at the anomaly, bro.
Hey, bro.
Look at this. It's like wow, bro.
Yeah. Vibes.
Vibes. That's what this one's going. It's just going like vibes.
Okay.
Here's the thing. They're all like here. I feel like we can. Now, granted, there may be more enemies that are gonna come out later, but like
sure. Well, I mean, since there aren't at the moment, we ought to take
kind of advantage of it, right?
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to go see if there's a gun up there, or maybe look at this generator.
Yeah.
Manipulate the generator, mess around with it.
I think we should do stuff over. I mean, literally, these two are even facing that way, so we are in the clear.
At least because they can't see behind them.
I'm gonna try to get this key from the anomaly.
And they can only see 1, 2, 3. So as long as you stay out of these 3 spots,
this is the round to
boogie,
to run and gun.
So
don't gun, but
you're gonna mess around with this vibes monster,
definitely.
right?
Be like, what's up, man? Hey, come here, man.
Can you play some freaking sweet house music, dude?
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to explore the anomaly. So again,
you can draw as many as you want.
Oh man, this is dangerous. If I draw a red,
now okay, there's only 2 reds in there. You can see in the bag. There's only 1 green.
But knowing me, dude, knowing me.
Oh yeah, bro. And then they're probably gonna walk towards this sound, which means they're just gonna shoot you.
All right, but here's the thing, I gotta do it.
No fake what you make, dude.
I'm so scared. I'm pulling a red immediately. You know it.
Almost assuredly.
Boom. All right, blue.
It's a little bit of radiation.
Okay, a little radiation.
There are 4 blues in there. That's the most common thing in that bag.
I'm going to try to pull another one, because if I get a green, we get that key. There's only 1 green, though.
Yeah, dude. So unlikely. Love it. There it
is.
Oh!
Oh, that's awesome.
This is bad. People at home, this is bad. We're getting too lucky early in the game.
Do not assume it'll go this will never go as well for us.
But that means the second half of this game's going to go horrible.
That's also true.
Okay, so what do you get?
I can't believe that. That's hilarious. I'm so shocked. Gain card E18A, Rusty Key.
Okay.
I'm so surprised by that.
Wow. Get out of that anomaly, dude.
All right, let's pull that confidence.
Dude, that was great. Okay, so what's that?
Important finding, rusty key. A rusty key, well, there's a hole to every key. I'd take it. Personal, place this card in your stalker's backpack.
Ooh.
It can be only used by this stalker.
Okay.
But it might be given to another stalker using a prepare action. Keep this card, and then discard card 10B if we have it. I don't believe we do.
No, 10A, 10B. So 10B.
E10B, sorry, yeah, E10B.
So I think that's the one where we would have gotten information if we listened to this bandit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be, I think that would have been that one.
I'm so shocked.
I'm guessing the information probably would have been about that key.
Yeah. Using the move part of this, I'm just going to exit the building. I'm just going to scooch on past you now. I'm going to leave real quick.
He's just like, vibes.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, okay, hold on.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. I might go, well, the problem is I'm kind of I wish I'd gone here instead of over here.
Sure.
Now I'm kind of annoyed because I have to go around this wall now.
Yeah.
You know what I might do? Hold on. Let's go ahead and move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep low. So my keeping low means I can move 2. It basically means if I got Overwatch, I get to roll an additional blue die because I'm like running like this.
Yeah.
But it basically means I'm gonna move 3. So I'm a 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna be boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna peek in there. I'm gonna see what's in this room.
Sure. Let's take that card.
Flip it. An overturned desk, a half-rotten armchair, and bullet holes all over the wall. An overheating stove is sending puffs of smelly smoke. Lovely. If there are unknown tokens in this building, flip and resolve them. And we already got our 0, so we know it's at least 1.
2. 8K47 banditos.
Okay, the good thing is they do not get Overwatch.
Yeah, they're not prepared. They're playing poker.
And they're both facing west, which they can't be because I'm going to face a wall. So they're going to go boom,
Makes
boom,
them face east, yeah.
boom, boom, like that. At least they're not getting over, so they can't shoot me right away.
What does your flashbang do again?
Oh, that's a good point. It would knock them. It would knock them down. Basically, make it so they won't activate. And it'd be really loud. The problem is I don't know if I want it to be really loud because then that's going to attract them.
That's fair.
Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let me read the rest of this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Take a card 13A and place it on the map.
13A, inspect the trap door.
What?
Under some old newspapers and cans of uneaten food, there's a trap door with massive hinges and a lock. The lock is oiled, probably the only well-kept thing in the room. Someone is moaning down there. Could it be S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Oh gosh, almost.
I have a key. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. That's interesting. I could chuck one in there.
If it,
I don't know.
They don't have Overwatch.
But here's the thing. I don't. But that's
it pins them down.
Because if I chucked it and it pins them down,
I could sprint in there and we could maybe try
they
it out.
wouldn't get to activate then because then essentially they don't have Overwatch 1 and then they would get the knockdown token or the pin down rather.
Yeah.
And that would keep them from activating.
Get
and
pinned down.
Investigate
Chernobyl
it.
Again.
It's time to flash my way out. So, because it's also giving me a movement.
That's like that. You'd be like, what's the business end of this bad boy? You flashbang yourself.
Gosh. So it's a short action, range 2, so I can go boom, boom, and throw it around that corner. I'm gonna go bam. So it's gonna be place 2 of these.
Hey, what the heck's that rolling around? Bam!
Oh my gosh. And that is going to, and then all enemies in that space get pinned down, which means they're not gonna, they can't see anything.
You see that right now? They're like, ah.
It's like, and then discard this card. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have a free movement, so I'm gonna move in.
I think it's a free move to.
It's on that spot though. I have to move over again.
Right. Okay.
Which means I'm gonna be stuck in here with them, but these people aren't gonna be able to hear that.
Yeah.
And they can't activate right now, so
I'm gonna sprint, man. I'm gonna do a long action. I'm gonna sprint. I'm sprinting in there with you, brother.
Why?
Because I got a key.
Oh, that's right.
1, 2, 3. It comes to that extra movement. I'll go here. I don't even care if it's all the noise in the world. That's 4 yellow minor noises. Not that these guys can hear anything at the moment. They're just very.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing this. They're going like, what? Can you hear that? Am I being loud? Am I talking loud right now? I feel like I'm talking really loud. Okay.
So much sound in there.
Okay,
so there can be a maximum of 3. Oh, you put 3 in there. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Maximum of 3 what?
3 of each color. I thought that was 4. You're good.
No, this is 4. So
oh, this one would be 3. Yeah, maximum of 3 of each.
Okay, inspect the trapdoor, reveal this card. Let's do it. It's a free action.
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of excuse me. I'm over here. Okay. And there he is. I kneel on the sticky floor, and I see him through the gap between the door and the floor, curled up in the corner. He never stops moaning. Now, the key. We must unlock the trapdoor and get him out. You may. Only if you have card E18A.
Good call,
I
Mikey.
do.
Good call.
Unlock the door. It's an instant action, so I will do that. Take and resolve the rescuing Dalek card, E19A, and then discard this card. Let's go.
Wow, I'm so glad we decided to go this way and as opposed to this way.
I mean, that was just luck, man. I mean, we had a gut instinct. Okay, well, E19A? 19A.
E19.
Yep, okay. E19A.
Wow, okay.
Then discard this card. You're gone. Okay. Rescuing Dalek. Flip objective card E21A. Flip escape route card E01A. Flip alternate escape route card E17A if you have it on the board, and then flip this card.
There's so many different parts.
Okay.
We could have found a different escape route. Oh my god. Okay. So
E21A.
I don't think we have an E21A.
Okay, so we might be good there. Let's double check.
Oh no, this is E21A.
Oh, our objectives. Mission objective, find and rescue Dalek. I see. Next objective is escape the bandit camp. If any player dies, scenario's lost. Okay, we're not going to have that happen today.
And then do E1A, right?
E01A is an escape route.
Okay, so this is a free action. Get the hell out. Remove your stalker from the map. When there are no more stalkers on the map, the mission ends. Take a resolved card E22A. So we got to get back to here.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people.
We don't have E17A. I don't think it's on the table, right?
No.
Okay, so we don't have an alternate escape route.
Nope.
So we would flip that if we could. But
I'm guessing we probably would have found that over here or something like that, yeah.
So maybe we could still, depending. All right, so now we're going to flip this card. Important finding, Dalek. I got Dalek. Not to get back. All right, global. This is information for all of the players. Keep this card next to the board as the other cards might reference it later. Okay. We'll put this kind of over here in a little info area.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have...
I'm freaked out.
I'm freaked out, man. So, okay, so here's one. That is 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the thing. I think everyone can hear that.
I don't think they can get to us.
They can't get to us,
But we might now need to, like, lock and load.
We need to start boogieing. I still have one more
I know
move.
other alternative but to blast my way out.
I kind of want to check to see if there's a gun there. Should I do that? Is that a bad idea?
Absolutely should.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. No, because they're just going to immediately shoot me probably. Let's go
What are you talking about? Who? When?
Well, they're going to turn around and start going towards here.
Irrelevant.
Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to come
Maybe that's a mistake.
out here and then move here and then a free action. I'm going to do this one.
You have to take 2 radiation. There's so much noise here, they're never going to notice you over here in the corner.
Let's see. Maybe this whole thing explodes, Mikey.
Well, definitely that. Plus, you have some coverage. I think it's actually a good spot.
I think I am probably good. Gain 2 radiation, reveal this card. Okay. Found it. A real treasure that could come in handy. Gain card E20A. Gain rifle ammo from the loot deck. All right.
Let's go.
Then shuffle that deck, and I can perform.
You got one of the AK-47s. Oh, sorry, AK-74S. Vera. Range 4. Ooh. Ammo 6.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, this is way better.
Passive, when you deal light wound, deal heavy wound instead. All right, you're a front man now. You're taking the brunt.
Okay, so I'm gonna swap out my weapon. I can do a prepare action, which means I can get my weapon out of here. This will hold its bullets. Boom, and I immediately get this. I'll put this rifle ammo. That's good. Yeah, that's actually, and then six ammo.
You have to go Rambo on here.
Wowzers. Okay, that's cool. And then discard this card. All right, where are you going, Mikey? You have one more action. I would say get the heck out of Dodge. Like at least maybe get to here because they can move 2. Mm-hmm. They'll go boom. They'll go 1, 2, and then turn this way, but they actually won't be able to see you right there because they'll only be able to see this.
So I should go to the generator.
No, I'd say go here.
Yeah, no, the generator.
I should probably go mess around with that generator.
Yes, I will simply step outside. Boom. To here, there's already 3 markers here, so it won't add any. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, what a freaking journey that that one was. Okay. So now the most northwestly one is this friend. So is there any sound within range? This one is 7. Yeah, what do you do?
No, never mind.
Mikey?
Disregard.
Okay, Mike, never mind.
Disregard.
So me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can both hear that one.
There's
So
like something horrible has happened.
something has happened. So they're gonna go 1, 2, and then again they can't see me here because I'm behind this wall, and they can only see into here. And then they can't see Mikey because you are right there.
1 lane over.
They're gonna go boom,
Same
boom,
thing.
like that, and then they cannot hear anything because this is only 1, 2, right? 1, 2. So this person is just patrolling. Boom. East.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Okay.
They're heading the direction we need to go.
And they're all gonna get their Overwatch tokens back. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Okay, and then they're going to.
And these folks didn't activate because they were pinned down, but they will have
Boom.
lost those now.
Yes.
Okay.
So now they are very much activated and ready to
back the way
roll.
they're
Oh, they're also going to
facing.
get 2 Overwatch. Let's get them some Overwatch. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So now
we'll remove the 1 red from
one
here
from
and
each,
here.
and then all orange.
All right. So still sound in this room.
Oh yeah.
Flashbang is.
Which means if there's
add
not
some
more
effects.
sound somewhere, they will stay there. But although we're probably making some noise
Imagine. So.
because we are going to be, I think, having to go through these chaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll figure out.
Let's see. We'll see what happens first.
See what
'cause
happens first, yeah,
Are there
that could
any?
be-
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, yep.
That was in range of their noise.
Totally right.
So 1A is going to be, what is it? A shoddy?
AK-74.
AK. Okay. Boom, and they're gonna be facing south, so they'll be facing right there.
There's walls there, so they can turn this way.
Well, they're not directly against a wall, so I think because they can technically move here, so I think
see, I
they'd
see.
still be like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then now we're gonna get their Overwatch.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right.
Okay, so now we're gonna be back to we have no wounds. We did the unknown tokens. Boom, boom. We got rid of all the sound that we could. Okay, next one.
The cold morning. Dense fog rises from the ground. The barrel of my gun, wet with dew. Clouds gather above my head, thick and grey. It looks like the emission won't pass me by. I should hurry.
No rules except for Mike. That looks like a snork.
Oh, Snorks
So
might be coming.
I'm guessing snorks.
We
are
do have a
coming.
horde of Snorks over here.
There's a whole
I
horde of
hate their
Snorks.
name. I hate their look. I hope to never meet one. But yeah, with
like
dawn
money.
comes the Snorks.
Have a little. Yep. So my guess is snorks are coming. So we probably should. Here's the thing, Mike. We're not gonna get out now. Right
No,
now.
it's gonna take a
so-
couple rounds. We're way far away.
Yeah, we're on literally the other corner, which I guess makes sense. They'd put them all the way over there. Okay, Mikey. I think. Now the good thing is Snorks and Bandits don't like each other, so they will attack each other if they
might
can't
run
also
some
attack
interference.
us.
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and assume we're going to have to go through these two.
Yeah. That's fair.
You know what, Mikey? I might.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
Got an idea. I might, and I want to hear your idea too.
Yeah.
I might get saucy and do my long action straight away and do another aimed shot using the movement to sidestep here and take out the AK-74, well, attempt to, because then I'm at least farther away from the shotgun bandit, which diminishes, in fact,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 spaces away.
They're not doing anything to you. Technically. They'll shoot.
I
but they're
think
not
that's
gonna hit
worth
you.
the risk.
I think so.
I'm
I
gonna
was
go
probably
for
going to
it.
do something similar-ish if you
Do you
didn't.
mind if I?
No, go for it, yes.
All right, so I'm going to do an aimed shot. So this is a long action to do this.
So you do your move action first,
I'm
right?
going to do the move part. I'm going to saddle over to the right.
Yes, well, although you're about to add a lot more sound to that spot.
I'm going to do aim shot, so I have to add a major noise here to my space. I'm going to roll 2 red dice and a blue. I'm going to aim for the head because I'm a sniper, which means I gain a success for my passive ability. I'll also get a success here. So as of last time, same. I need 5 successes
Yeah.
to succeed in the just instant, don't even worry about wounds.
Right?
Okay, come on.
Gotta be great. It would be great. So you need 7 to hit in the head? Yeah.
Be there.
Oh, you're running out of ammo, too.
All right.
3, 5?
All right.
7.
It's going to be 2, 4, 7 on the money.
Man, twice you've done that
No
now.
worries. Baby, let's go.
And his friend's just like...
just snap back real quick. Like, just stay standing for a second, and they're like, you good? And they're just sort of like, crumpled. All right. Removed. Boom.
Man, okay.
Okay. So now they're going to freak out. Like,
Yeah, and now they're going to Overwatch because they can see
and
you.
they're just going to panic fire.
And they're going to shoot, but again, Mikey is within 1, 2, 3 range.
The damage is reduced down to 0. It's just too far. A shotgun's a personal weapon.
It is. It's very... If you're close to them, they're going to hit real hard. Man, I'm kind of like... Okay, so that's great. So that's your long action, right?
That's my long action.
I'm kind of like, should I, go try and take out this butt? Because they can't Overwatch, so if I don't, they can't, shoot me. Oh, by the way, I don't think I ever mentioned this to you. If you're ever shooting someone who's not looking at you, you get an automatic success. So 1 extra star, because they can't see you.
Yeah, and I think it's a good time to do this because they are facing this way. So unless you come into their side view, which would be literally here.
Swing down this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have to keep low, because I have to move 3. I think I'm going to get, right in front of them.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do a free move and then 2 more moves. So I'm going to go boom, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's going to slang 3 of those in there.
Gotcha.
And then they're like, oh! But they can't activate.
This person's having a bad day.
Yeah, it's a tough life. Now the problem is I just used my big one to do that.
Yeah, so you can't do a burst
I'm going to have to do
shot.
a single shot.
Yep.
So choose a body part. I think I'm going to shoot them.
You're going to go for the reroll instead of the success, yeah?
Yeah, because I only need 3 to hit.
Sure.
So I'd rather go...
Do you? I was just... What's your passive ability again?
Passive ability is when I draw anomaly tokens, I always get to draw 2 and put 1 back.
That's nice.
So realistically, I probably should be the one doing that.
We got very lucky
Got very lucky
with the green pull.
I think I'm going to shoot... Oh, should I do... You know what? No, let's do the instant success. Let's do the instant success.
Sorry, don't let me sway. Now if you
No,
fail,
no,
I
no,
feel
no.
bad.
It's good. Now if I fail, it's going to be Mike's fault.
Okay.
Okay, so I get to roll 2.
All right, you're going to put Imagine sound
2.
in your space. 2?
And I have to choose a body part. I'm going to shoot them in the torso. Because I'm point blank. I feel like I can hit their torso.
Oh, you know what? I need to place 2 as well.
Oh, yeah, it's real loud. You're shooting a gun.
Guns are loud. Yeah, don't believe the movies. Don't believe the movies. Guns
Silencers are not
incredibly
that quiet. 3, man.
Right.
Okay, we would have got the extra success is kind of not that useful.
Yeah.
Okay, so the good thing is though, with my passive ability, if I ever deal a light wound, I would deal a heavy wound instead. I did technically just do a light wound, so instead I'm actually doing a heavy wound.
That's true.
Which means if I roll this or this, they're dead.
Oh, off the anomaly again. As I live and breathe.
Vibing,
just vibing on dice. They are gone. Okay. That's amazing.
That AK-74
You used the ammo, but you have 5 more shots. I'm going to have to reload here in a second.
Which is okay, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to
Although it's not, you have to prepare too.
I know. So I kind of want to fire again and not waste a bullet essentially, but...
A bullet? Oh, man. Should I try and shoot them?
If you can.
I mean, because I can...
Yeah, you get
Oh,
you
no, I would have
success?
to do... No, I was thinking I can go this way. I have to go here and then here. So I can't.
Well... Interesting.
Because here's the thing. They're all going to turn around. I don't really... This is a shotgun too. They're going to turn around and move. I don't really want to be inside of them. Because they're essentially... They're going to move... Everyone's going to be moving towards this now,
You have
right?
one more action to do?
Yes.
Well...
So I could go boom, boom, but that's all I can move to.
Yeah. I have 2 more actions still. I could do just 2 move actions and move 1 and then 2. Oh, I can only get same spot. I want to get into here because you get a bit of defense and then the loop.
Though.
Yeah, I'm in the same
That loop,
boat.
though, yeah.
Same boat. Well...
So is there any other short action? Oh, you know what? Did I roll? I don't think it was did. Did you ever roll any... I don't think you ever rolled. Remember, if you roll 2 skulls...
I don't think I
jammed.
have.
You haven't either.
I might have on that first shot, but this last
jam.
one I think it was only 1.
This one can't jam. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what should I do? I don't really want to stay because I don't really want to get straight
You could just move straight forward 2, and you're kind of behind this still, and you can get that loop.
Hold on, Michael.
Maybe you had a thought.
It's a bad idea.
Good.
It's a bad idea.
Why?
I think I'm going to go for it. I think I might drink an energy drink. If I drink an energy drink, I get to refresh one of my short action tokens. Although if I take my adrenaline shot, I get to reactivate all of them. Is that worth it to do now?
What time with the present to take some adrenaline in your neck?
I'm going to do an energy drink. Because what I can do,
the adrenaline?
No, because I can do this one. Because then I can move here and take a shot.
Okay.
And then I'll be good. So I will go ahead and use this one to move. I'm going to move twice. I'm going to go boom, boom.
You'll crank down on this Chernobyl monster, man.
Yeah, dude. And then I will use this one to, again, shoot them. I'm going to get an automatic success, 1 extra star because of that, and then I'll get 1 more. So I'm sitting on 2. And again, my thing is, again, if I can do light wounds, I'm doing heavy wounds, which is not a guarantee, but it's like...
Then. Well, I mean, I think you...
Yeah, I'm aiming for the torso, yeah.
Yeah, so you're guaranteed a success. I mean, you can go for a heavy... Or I guess you don't need it anyway. Yeah.
Ooh, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Dang.
So close.
So close. To a heavy wound. Although, again, it doesn't really matter because I'm doing a heavy wound anyway.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh,
of course.
Had to happen eventually.
Now, the good thing is they are pinned down, though.
Yeah. They are.
They're still pinned down.
They're not feeling well.
Which is good. And they can't overwatch because apparently they did not hear me.
True.
Although they're going to turn around and go right to that. Well, I guess, ooh, there's a lot of noise out there, Mikey. All right. What are you doing with your turns? Because they're going to come here and they're going to shoot at you. I would try and get, can you get like here almost?
I think, let me pick your brain on this.
Yeah, bro.
Never mind. Not going to work. I have my camouflage. So what it can allow me to do is I can, for a short action, remove all sound tokens from my space, then discard this card. It's like, maybe I can get up to you, but it would take both actions, so never mind.
I see.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use both of these, and I'm going to move 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So it's going to be 2... in that space, 2 in my current space. Yep. I'm just going to use both those for the move and the +1.
Okay, now we're in this corner, and who knows if these snorks show up, where they're going to show up, but...
Well, at least we're within reach.
And all of them are going to be investigating up in here, although they're pretty far. No, I think we're going to be good.
I think we're okay.
So that's all of us, right?
That's it.
Boom. Okay, so now we're going to move all their Overwatch tokens. Boom, boom, boom. And we're activate Northwest first. So the most noise is going to be, I guess, this spot, which is
7.
More than enough. So they're each going to go 1, 2 out this way. This one, again, is the noisiest one for them. So they're going to go 1, 2. And then they're not going to activate because they are pinned down. Because they're like, whoa!
What was that?
All right. Okay, and then that's it. So then also they're going to remove these 2 because then they would remove ones within their line of sight.
Okay.
There's not one within their line of sight.
This will go away?
No, because it's at the end of their thing. That's when they would remove one from their line of sight. Although now it'll go away because you always remove one.
Yeah, okay. Copy that.
Okay, so that's all of theirs. We've actually been, I think, doing what we're supposed to do, which is sleuth around a lot, not be in sight.
Don't kick down doors if you can just like crack them open slowly, right?
All right, so we don't have any wounds to resolve. There's no unknown tokens left, and so we're going to go to the end of here. So remove all yellow and 1 red from each spot. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to go to the next page. I bet you it's Snorks.
Alarming sounds. Thunder cracks through the morning air. Nearby bushes rustle and wave as something makes its way through them. Too small for a human. Too fast to be ignored. I hear low, muffled growling. Shivers run down my spine. What? Could this be a Snork? Did the coming emission startle those hideous beasts out of their hideout?
Snorks! Take card E15A and place on the map, and take card E16A and resolve it.
Okay, 15A is going on the board. This is going to be...
Down here, looks like?
Yeah, right here.
Ooh. Sir? Mike?
I can line stuff up.
Sure.
With the best of them. Okay. E16A, draw a card A03A from enemy deck and place it next to the map.
All right, so Snorks. Snorks.
Play Snork model on the exclamation space. Kabam. And they're going to be facing north.
North? Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. Facing west.
Okay,
and then gains an Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh, so that's, of course, right where we're trying to head.
I can only imagine that they're going to go, you know, like, ah! Get away from me.
Almost assuredly, Mike.
What's their range?
Okay, so Mikey, so when they attack, so same thing, 70 hit, you shoot them in the head, they're dead, great. Although they don't ever get pinned down, which is unfortunate.
I hate it.
So when they attack, Mike, they jump. They're going to place the Snork on the target space. So you're going to go, ee! Like that, and then they do 5 damage and range of 3.
I now understand why, like, the bandits were like, we will attack them. It's like, no one likes the Snorks.
The good thing is they will attack each other if there's not one of us to attack. So, don't love that. But here, Mike, if you can get here.
That's my only goal.
It's a free action to get the heck out.
We have to both make it out?
I mean, you can definitely make it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need to. Just snork it out.
I don't like it.
Snork this, blork, you know. Hate this. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. I mean, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can also get there. Should we just do it?
Yes. But I'm going to do one thing on the way out.
What are you going to do?
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my 2 minor movements just to go 1, 2, 1, 2 over.
So 1, 2. 1, 2 here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But before I go, because that's a free action.
You got another grenade?
I wish. I'm going to take a final aimed shot.
Oh, do it.
At the Snork. I just don't like it. You're just like, what the heck is that? So I got a bullet to use. So I'll take an aim shot. I'll put 2 red on my space. I'm going to roll. This is going to be when I jam my gun. It just goes off in my face. I roll 2 red dice.
You're just like,
yeah, and then a blue die. I'm going to aim for that, which gives me +1 success.
You doing +1 success?
And I have +1 from the action.
You need 5 again.
I just got it.
That was that whiff, though. You know it.
Come on now. Ain't no whiffs for me, baby.
You rolled 7 every time you shot.
You dead, Snork. Yeah, it's just like a real
eat Snork, his Snork.
Like, I don't like it. I'm going to have Snork steaks. And then I'm going to go and get out of Dodge.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man, can I get this loot before I leave? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can.
Oh, bro, I think I can.
Yeah?
So if I go this, it'll be 1. Oh, no, except for because this is an action is to move. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think I can. Okay.
Ah, dang it.
Darn, I think I would love to.
So we can take it with us.
Okay, so I'm just going to go bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. We'll put 3. Actually, I guess just 1.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go boop, 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 and I'll... Can I throw a grenade at somebody?
Do it.
No, I can't. I would need an extra action. I would smoke grenade somebody. And then we're... All right, so we're both out now. So we removed the stalker from the map, which we did, and there's no more stalkers. The mission ends. Take a resolve card E22A.
E22A. Dalek stumbles and trips over a few times. His arms and knees trembling. God, he smells, but he's alive, and nothing else matters. I help the poor bastard out, and soon we all disappear. The morning mist, bandits shout, dimming in the distance. Congratulations, you saved Dalek, aka Pippin. Go to campaign book, page 26.
Ooh, okay.
You did so good. You did acting.
Good job,
Pippin. You played Dalek. Yeah, good job.
Got the guy out of here. Dalek is beyond exhausted. His face is pale, knees trembling. A trickle of blood running down his cheek, but he fights on. Step by step, the edge.
See how desperate he is?
Needs attention. Step by step, the edge of the forest draws near and near. We quickly disappear in the morning mists, putting the camp behind us. Dalek is saved. I made it. Rules. You win. Congratulations. You have saved Dalek. Place sticker number 1 from the sticker sheet number 1. It should be in the mission box. on the zone map and go to page 31. So, here's our little map. And again,
remember, this is all prototype
this will
stuff.
be bigger and cooler and stuff. Oh gosh, I didn't find the box on.
But yeah, you're going to be kind of filling out the map with items and things as you go, as you discover more about the area. So put this way for your.
Alrighty, so map sticker 1, Mikey, you're gonna put on.
Me? It should be you.
So Turbo Camp.
Move some anomalies out of the way. You can
Indeed.
get our sticker down.
Where's the Turbo Camp? Oh, Turbo Camp right here. Okay. So mission 1-1. So we're gonna
line up now.
Oh gosh.
No pressure.
So terrified.
You know how I can line stuff up pretty good, so you need help. Okay,
Boom.
that's
Yeah, that's close enough.
Looking real
Boom.
good.
Done. Dalek saved. Let's go.
That's awesome.
All right, and then go to page 31. Okay. Oh, and then this goes into the next mission, which we will not do right now.
We'll save y'all
The fray in the
that.
fridge. Got up to some freaking.
So that is scenario 1. So as you can see in this game, you're going to be unlocking stuff, gaining equipment that you take over in the next thing, stickers as the story kind of changes as you go. So that is but one mission for you.
One.
I imagine it gets harder than this. So I think we got a little lucky, but I think we also
We
played
get some
it right.
good shots.
We said like, well, let's go against our better chaotic nature
Yes.
and play it low and slow.
Yeah.
Low and slow. GG, man.
Indeed.
I'm glad I got that snork. I couldn't.
Oh.
I just
Can't handle it.
didn't like it.
So that was, boom, probably the luckiest game of Stalker ever. We just pulled things out of bags well, rolled well.
Okay, the one luck with pulling that one green, I was amazed
You
that
couldn't
happened.
miss. You
Because
were-
I called my shot and everything. It's like, that can't, and I was just, this is the one time the dice finally agreed with me.
If you've watched us before, and by the way, subscribe if you haven't already, but like, Mike does not roll dice well, and he rolled incredibly well this
you
entire
will
time.
never see that again.
But unless that is Stalker, again, there's a tons more campaign. Again,
Yep.
you can check out the campaign down below. Big shout out to Awakened Relams for sponsoring this one. But it'll be a big old campaign that you can go through with your friends. So make sure to check out Stalker. And that's going to be it. My name's Nick.
I'm Mike.
We're the Brothers Murph, and we'll see you later, everybody.
Bye.